everyone, welcome back to my time at Portia. We should be able to make a construction crane today. We should have the pulleys all ready on our grinder. Our chickens still have plenty of food. Let's see if we can't pet quickly. We're at 90% grown for most of them. Well, I guess for the chickens, we're 90% grown. The ducks are 70. One more, come on. All right, now let's take a quick run up to the Commerce Guild before Higgins gets all of the best commissions. And then we have a breakfast date with Dr. Zoo. We just got the 2-hour warning pop up. Oh, Higgins is getting in first. Drat you, Higgins. But we can still get to the board first because we are faster. Let's see what we've got. Django needs an Emperor Goliath. Nope. 2 desk lamps for Russo. Maybe. Fur scarves. Let's do the desk lamps. What was the C grade? The C grade was wooden bridge heads. Oh, I maybe should have taken that one. But then I wouldn't have gotten friendship points, and Higgins didn't take it either. Usually the lower grade commissions are less valuable. Every now and then you get something like those wooden bridge heads that is actually worth more than the other commissions. Oh, Dr. Zoo's already out there waiting for us. Well, Django's won't be open yet. So I'm just going to leave him waiting for a moment while I run over here because we're not supposed to play with him until 10. And I'm just going to grab some mushrooms. Oh, I don't want those to be in the chest. That is not a good plan. And some coriander. And I'm also going to grab some of my potato fruit. I want to make some meat and mushroom stew to give Dr. Zoo, but I also want to make the stewed mushroom dish that one of my commenters mentioned to me. So I'm just going to do some quick cooking. So add a mushroom, add a meat, add a coriander. That should give us a gift for Dr. Zoo. Meat and mushroom stew, and then I'm going to do 1 mushroom, 1 potato fruit, 1 coriander, and I believe that should give me, if I haven't messed up the recipe, the stewed mushrooms. Perfect. Now the stewed mushrooms have some really good benefits, but they're also a gift that Alice loves, and in the last episode I was wondering how I'd make friends with Alice. The play with Dr. Zoo starts. So what should we do today? Want to visit the round table? You know what? That is exactly what I had in mind, Dr. Zoo. I really was expecting and planning that we would go have breakfast.
The herbal mixture is a great thing. It's easy to make and it works well.
Let me go ahead and give you the gift right now while I am thinking about it. Where'd it go? How thoughtful of you. I really like it. And now that I've filled you up on fresh meat and mushroom stew, we'll go have our brunch. Oh, I need to make sure I put the fish back in my inventory for Pinky. Hello, Mr. Lee.
Have you ever heard of the story about the dancing robot?
I have indeed. Come on, Dr. Zoo. Let's go have brunch. It's a little too late for it to just be breakfast. The aroma in here makes my mouth water. Want to order something? Sure I do. What to do next? Let's ask about work. What should I say? How did you decide to set up a clinic in Portia? There's a case that I want to solve here. A detective? I wasn't expecting to stay here in Portia at first, actually, but I really want to solve this case and cure this patient. What to do next? I'm going to ask about work again. And how's it going with the clinic? The surroundings of Portia offer the perfect location for picking up herbs, which give me a constant supply of medicine. The mayor's been really helpful as well. What to do next? Talk about favorite foods, even though I already know what his favorite food is. I personally don't care too much for tea. Okay, in case I was thinking about offering tea. And let's order. This meal's on me. What do you want to have? I come here often, not that there are a lot of choices here in Portia. Usually I'll have vanilla pudding, vegetable salad, and fruit puff. Wait, you must also try sautéed sweet and sour tenderloin and orange juice. They're top quality. All right, vanilla pudding, vegetable salad, and fruit puff, sweet and sour tenderloin, and orange juice. So, vegetable salad. I don't see anything here that he wanted. Sweet and sour tenderloin. Let's go ahead and get that vanilla pudding. He mentioned that first. Orange juice. Okay, so vanilla pudding, vegetable salad, fruit puff was the last one. Is that also a dessert? Seems like it should be, but I don't see... There it is. Dr. Zhu has a bit of a sweet tooth, eh? He's got 2 desserts, and wow, that is a lot less expensive than the last meal that we paid for here. Whoa, all my favorites! You sure know how to please. What to do next? We're going to leave the round table and head down to... It would be kind of neat if you could do things in the game room here, but all you can do is eat. When you're on a play date, that is. So I'm just going to check the map quick and make sure there aren't any other play options than the ones I know about. Does not look like it. So we're going to head down to Central Plaza, which is where most of those activities are. Now, should I try the swings, which I haven't tried yet? Or should I stick to the seesaw that I know? Know and don't really love. Let's try the swings. Then I'll have tried everything. Want to play on the swings here? Yes. Ooh, that's going to cost 3. Okay, the game has 2 rounds. You can move the swing by clicking the left or right buttons. Watch your swing speed. Be careful not to throw yourself out. Adjust your swing speed to match the other person's rhythm. Keeping it close will allow the progress bar to grow. There's a countdown timer, and when the progress bar is full, a button will appear. Press it on sight. These little mini games are complicated. All right, swing and rhythm with me. Trying. It's tricky. It's tricky. It's especially tricky because my keyboard is sticking. I need a new keyboard. Come on. I need to get back in sync with him. I'm doing a terrible job. I'm totally out of rhythm with Dr. Zhu here. Come on. Yeah, this isn't working very well. I don't know if we'll do this one again. Just trying to get back in sync with him, but my my A and D keys have been so used on this keyboard that they are just sticking really badly. One more time. Okay, we're starting out better. Oh yeah, here we go. Here we go. Come on. No, don't go too fast. Don't go too fast. The bar is climbing. Oh no, I lost it. Come on, come on, come on. That was so fun. Yay! I actually did it. Oh, I'm pleased with myself for mastering the swings, kind of, but it was harder than it needed to be. I have gotten an extra action point from doing well on the swings. Let's chat under the wishing tree. What to do next? So I can do both casual talk and compliment. Let's start with compliment. What should I say? You're really popular here in Portia and you're keeping everyone healthy as can be. Let's go with you're keeping everyone healthy. It's no big. I like working with people. And let's try the casual talk. I went to Sisei by boat. It was an eye-opening experience. The silk, the jade, the food. It was all amazing. Oh, so he likes to travel. What to do next? We are out of action points, so we need to leave. Plus 19 relationship. Play with Dr. Zoo ends. I had a great time. We should hang out some other day. All right, that was a good beginning to our day, I think. Now we need to go make some desk lamps for Russo. And let's go ahead and stop and give Alice this this gift we made.
Each flower has its own language.
Double check and make sure she really does like it. Where is the stewed mushrooms? Is that? Wow, I like it. All right, we have indeed found a gift that Alice is fond of. So now we can make friends with her. Hey, Oaks.
Papa Bear gets agitated quite often during summer due to his thick...
Oaks has become our associate. We have a full heart with him. Let's give him an aroma apple. No, it's Papa Bear who likes the aroma apples. He prefers the grilled meat, I think. Thank you very much. Russo's just wandering around waiting for us to give him those desk lamps. I think it was Russo that the desk lamps were going to. Better double check that. Yes, it's Russo. And we need to put our crane together and deliver it to Albert. That is going to give us 4,000 gold and 3,200 XP. It's a big, big commission. And we need to get some fish for Pinky so that Pinky will like us. Let me just grab the wood. And the dried apple slices. And since I've got all the ingredients in my inventory, I am going to go ahead and cook a little bit more here. I didn't have time to cook very much before the play date because I didn't want to be late. Uh-oh. I just failed to notice that I hadn't clicked properly. Let's hope that this doesn't mess up because I put 2 mushrooms in instead of 1. Let's see what happened. I got a meatball and vegetable soup. Very interesting. Well, at least it wasn't wasted food this time. All right, 1 mushroom. 1 meat. 1 coriander. And meat and mushroom stew. Do that again. Let's go make a crane. Let's actually get this meat out of my quick bar though. I am going to need all of the various crane parts in my quick bar. So we've got lots of bearings. And we've got lots of pulleys. And we've got lots of carbon steel bars. Come on, gather please. We've got plenty of time left on all of our generators, but oh dear. This furnace is out of material. Let's grab my ironwood planks because I'm going to need those too. And let's grab my charcoal so we can refuel it. Both of those are out of material. More carbon steel bars, please. How about we do 20 here? And $30 here. And then the rest of my carbon steel materials can top up this one, which is only making 7. There we go. Just put the ore and wood away quickly. Now I need my steel plates and my welding rods. And then I need to make some of these steel frames. I don't remember how many I need. And I need to make a hoister. Let's do the hoister first. Oh, I need the industrial engine for that. All right, since we've got to come out of the crafting menu, let's check how many frames we need. 3 steel frames, just 1 hoister. So let's grab the industrial engine, and then we'll make the frames and the hoister, and then we'll make the crane. One hoister and 3 steel frames. Construction crane coming up. Bring the frames down, bring the hoister down. Place the frames. Place the hoister. Oh, I forgot the cables. Let's go ahead and get the pulleys in place. And go and grab the steel cables. And I also need to put the ironwood planks, which I did get, into my quick bar. So, steel cables and ironwood planks. Okay, and the final piece. We have made ourselves a construction crane. Let's run up and give it to Albert right now. I still haven't grabbed fish for Pinky. I should have done that. And there he is. He just left work, it looks like. Magnificent job! We'll install this right away and get to work. Heck, you might even want to place one of these in the museum someday. Haha, how about that? We got 20 relationships and a filing cabinet, not to mention 4,000 gold and 120 reputation points. Not bad at all.
Have you ever met Gust's sister? She looks so...
I have, and what can I give you? I've got all of this construction material. I have no idea whether you would like any of it. I wonder if you would care for a meatball and vegetable soup that I otherwise have no use for. This looks not bad. Yeah. There's probably someone there in the village who loves the meatball and vegetable soup. No idea who it would be, though.
The book is the ladder of human progress. So, young one, read more and think more.
One of these days, I've got to go play Cross 5 with you. Now, if Mars hasn't closed his shop yet, which he may have done since it's 7:30, and he's probably not open, but I'm going to check quick. At the end of the last episode, I was mining, and I realized... Yeah, he closed at 7. Drat. I realized that... But you're not closed yet. Oh, no, you closed... Well, why are you still standing there if you're not closed, you silly man? Talk to you anyway.
Once, I said I wanted to be the strongest man in Portia. They all laughed. Then, I said I wanted to run a furniture store. They laughed even more. But look who got the last laugh.
I haven't made my desk lamps. I got so distracted by cooking and the construction crane that I didn't make my desk lamps. And if I hadn't seen Russo there looking at the Portia Times...
Yes, I'm in a hurry to buy some food for Miss Ginger. Good day.
I would have totally and completely forgotten until tomorrow, even though it's sitting right there. Looks like there's no new news stories. Let's see if we can't get those desk lamps made before Russo goes into the house and the house is locked and we don't access him. I don't know, it was kind of worth it to get the crane done. And I don't mind spending a little bit of time cooking, but I wish I had remembered to do the desk lamps before I left my workshop. They're a pretty quick make though. Okay, I need copper and glass, which apparently I have in the wrong chest. And Oh, do I have copper wire? Please tell me I have copper wire. I have no copper wire. I turned it all into flooring. I need to make some copper wire. I will not be making desk lamps until tomorrow. All right. Copper wire. Boom. Now, I have 6 furnaces going, and I have 1 grinder going. I'd better get some steel plates on if I can. Do I have... I do have quite a few in the chest. So let's start one of these cutters. Then I'm using all of my generators to maximum efficiency. And since I am not able, unfortunately, to finish my commission today, I am going to take a moment to clear out my inventory, and then I will decide what I want to do with the rest of the evening. So I did think of something else that I want to do. I have been advised that it would be a really good idea to update my accessories, and I'm going to make some sunglasses, which I can put in my accessories slot, and they will be an improvement over some of the things that I have. Sunglasses give a plus 10% critical hit chance. The Pinecock Bowler gives defense. The Blue Scarf gives max health points. The Talisman gives defense. I'm going to take this Talisman out and replace it with some sunglasses. The Talisman can be given to aid it. And then... I believe that I would like to replace this blue scarf with a casual hoodie if I have the materials to make one, because that will give me a lot more health points than I can get from the scarf. So the casual hoodie, it's colorful fur and fiber cloth, I think. I'm going to have to run back to the work table and double check that recipe. No, I don't want to change the light. I want to look at casual hoodie. Yes, I can make 4 of those. I just need 1 right now. Now, if I go back into my inventory, I should be able to put that in my equipment slot. Lovely. And I now have plus 20% critical chance and plus 40 health points. So to those who were saying that I needed to upgrade my accessories and get that in a better situation, I hope that that is satisfactory. If you have suggestions for better items than the ones I've chosen, let me know. I wonder if anyone likes the blue scarves as gifts. That would be worth finding out. Well, it is late, but not crazy late right now. So I think I'm actually going to take the Dee down to... No, I'm going to run back to my chest where I have fish, and I'm going to give Pinky a fish. And then I'm going to take the Dee down to the harbor and do a little bit of fishing in the harbor for the last few hours of my evening. Hey, Pinky. Meow. You may have a catfish. Cats love this fish. That's how it got its name, except this is not Pinky's favorite fish. I have yet to catch Pinky's favorite fish, but there are quite a few fish that she prefers to the catfish. So let's go to Portia Harbor. I don't come down this way very much at all. And Pinky has followed me on the Dee. And I would like to grab a few seashells, which can be found on the sand over here, and then find myself a fishing spot and do a wee little bit of fishing. I don't see any seashells. Come on, where are the seashells? 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 Are there any fishing spots along here? I know there's one at the end of the pier. Do I really have to run all that way to get a single solitary seashell? Ah, but there is a fishing spot down here. And I have never fished here, so that's worth it. Hopefully it won't be fish that are beyond my current ability. Oh dear. Come on, keep the bubble behind the fish. Yep, come in. Oh, it's just jumping all over the place. No! Oh, I lost it because I couldn't keep the bubble behind the fish. No, Pinky, I don't want you. I want to fish. I want to try again. Stop bouncing so much. Okay, come in. It looks like a really interesting fish, too. Okay, let the tension decrease and pull in. Why is it so hard? Ah! I'm so terrible at this. I can't resist looking at the fish and the bubble, and then I don't notice that the tension bar is getting too high until it's too late to do anything about it. I need to look at the bar. And then when the bar starts to get high, that's when I need to look at the fish and try to keep the bubble where it needs to be. But when I'm reeling in, I need to be looking at the bar, and you can't have your eyes on both at the same time. Wow, this is a really fast-moving fish. Come back, come back. My mouse pad is not big enough for the movements that I'm needing to do to follow this fish. I got it! It's a lanternfish worth 66 goals. Wow. Pinky, I wonder how you like lanternfish. I also wonder if you're ever going to find out. I may end up putting that one in a fish display. It's looking really rare and unusual. Oh, no, no. Don't lose you, don't lose you. Almost lost it there. I got a bannerfish. That's the one that I had hooked twice without being able to catch. And I hooked a talisman. Okay. This is another bannerfish. Pretty clearly. See if I can get this one. I am getting better at this, I think. I probably shouldn't say that because I'll jinx myself. It's an emperor bannerfish. Wow. When I first started playing the fishing minigame in Stardew Valley, I was absolutely terrible at it. I could not fish to save my life, and I had recourse to having my young sons, my teen and preteen at the time sons, fish for me when I absolutely needed to catch fish, such as for the community center bundles. And eventually they got tired of it and I had to learn, and it just takes practice with any mini game like this. you just have to spend the time to figure it out, and that's something I haven't done yet in my time at Portia. I have not done a lot of fishing except for catfish, which are quite easy to catch. The challenging ones I haven't done much with. And this is definitely a more challenging fish than a catfish. It's hopping all over the place. But like all the other mini games, half the battle is knowing what you're supposed to be doing, and the other half is practice. Gotcha. Another bannerfish. I'm thinking that time has stopped while I am in the fishing screen, and I don't think that used to be the case. I think that may be something that has changed recently. You ridiculous fish. No, don't get away, don't get away. Oh my goodness, you're so hard. Come on, tension down, tension down. Stay still, stay still. Come on. I've only got 2.5 meters to go. No, I lost it. That was so hard. The fish got away. For a minute there, it looked like it was saying the fish got Pinky, because Pinky's name tag was right above the message about the fish getting away. The closer I get to reeling you in, the harder you fight. Ha, gotcha. Gotcha, lanternfish. Oh, they are so difficult. And another one. And it's very clear that time doesn't pass normally while you're in the fishing minigame screen. I would have collapsed ages ago otherwise. And that makes fishing in the evening a whole lot more viable, honestly. I will probably do a fair bit more fishing than I have been now that I know about this. Oh, I just lost that one, and I'm collapsed. Well, that was fun. There's so little that I can cut out of this day that I think this is going to be a one-day episode. So thank you so much for joining me, everyone, and have a wonderful day.